So starting your journey to the cloud with a baseline technical and functional review of your current on-premise solution, along with specific recommendations and considerations. So deliverables include a final presentation that documents insights, analysis, and recommendations for moving to Dynamics 365 in the cloud. The business objectives overview as well. So for example, what are your business objectives? What do you want to accomplish? An ISV overview with recommendations. So if you have add-on products, the technical dependencies and recommendation on migration next steps. Some of the objectives include understanding the benefits of moving from an older on-premise solution to the cloud, identify business objectives and tie those into the functionality of Dynamics 365 Cloud, as well as all the other Microsoft technologies that seamlessly integrate and work with Business Central. Also learning how to optimize the migration process with a focus on reducing effort and costs. So again, it's comprised of those three parts: functional assessment. Hey, what's your current state? What's your desired state? Then we go into a technical evaluation, kind of looking up about your Dynamics GP deployment and the surrounding technologies that are there and what is it going to migrate to when you move to the cloud, and then recommendations and next steps. So what will we learn? Well, we're going to take a deep dive in understanding the benefits and impact that cloud migration will have on your organization, so all of your team members. Who should attend? So we like to invite all the key stakeholders and decision makers from across your business to participate. So anyone that really is not only necessarily today leveraging GP, but anyone who's involved in the applications within the organization. For example, let's say your CEO saying, great, we want to protect ourselves from security risks. What does that look like? So again, that ties into much more than just how the users today are using Dynamics GP, for sure. So again, we want to make sure we get the right audience there and those decision makers and people that have a stake in the business and looking forward. So what happens after? So we're envisioning your future state, review the assessment findings, and receive next steps and recommendations. So again, it is an assessment and there's a start and an end point, but then there are, again, various things that we lay out as what's going to happen over the next few weeks after the engagement is completed. So it's not just something that ends, we continue on with that as well. So what does the process look like? Well, there's a kickoff meeting. So that's the project team, and we outline the roles and responsibilities. It's the migration assessment overview to give you a high-level overview about that, the timeline, the action items and next steps. And then we go into the discovery and analysis. So again, we're going to work with you to examine your current business processes, examining the use of Dynamics on-premise system components, including existing configuration, customizations, and integrations. So again, you might have some customizations, you might have some integrations to other applications that you're using for your business. Also reporting. So there's operational reporting and there's financial reporting. So we want to be able to look at that as well. And then there's the Business Central Migration Assessment presentation. So again, we go over the business objectives overview, tying them back to Dynamics 365 and Microsoft functionality with the objective of standardizing or reducing customizations and complexity through out-of-the-box features. We look at all the add-on products and give you recommendations for cloud alternatives, or perhaps that functionality can be replaced out of the box with Business Central. So we're looking at that, looking forward. What's your desired state? What do you want to do? And all of the value and business benefits that open up from moving to the Microsoft Cloud. So again, technical dependencies and recommendations for integrations, database, custom code, processing, reporting, licensing, and etc. So that is in the final presentation. And then there's the migration next steps are provided to you as well. So again, this is complementary. It typically, takes us from start to finish about 4 to 6 weeks, again, depending on the complexity. It is complementary. It is for a limited time that we have this offer out to our Dynamics GP customer base. And again, this is a very exciting time to look at Dynamics 365 Business Central. There's so much coming out from Microsoft I don't know if you guys have been watching lately, all the different Dynamics 365 Business Central co-pilots that again add value. So again, when we think about our day-to-day work, and if we could reduce that effort that we have to put into it even by 10%, how that actually increases our profitability as well as our employee satisfaction, because those mundane tasks can be automated. So it's a very, very exciting time. So that's an overview about the Business Central Migration Assessment. We've been having great conversations with our customers so far that have gone through this process. And so again, we're really looking forward to doing this with you as well.